I chose it because, as you can see, it has a numeric keypad. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Almost 2 years ago, I did a review of the Logitech Harmony Ultimate One Remote, and we loved it, but I use it mainly to watch movies, and you have a short screen here. You have like shortcuts where you can just go, as you can see here, and you can just click on tap movie, and then all your devices will turn on the devices that you need. But my kids watch mostly TVs. And after a couple of months of use, they told me that they didn't like the remote because there is no numeric keypad on it. So you have to make the extra step of swiping the screen to find the keypad, and then you can change the channel. So they didn't like that, and I didn't realize it myself because I'm mostly watching movies. So I was looking for a different remote, and I thought that this time I would like to try something different than Logitech. And I found this remote from SofaBaton. You can see here, brand new, and I chose it because, as you can see, it has a numeric keypad. So when I showed the box to the kids, they were all excited. So we're going to open the box now and see what's inside. Also, what's different with this one, you notice here the Logitech has a micro USB port. So you connect this version anyway, you connect it to a laptop to program your remote. In this case, it's an app, and you can see here on the side, it's on the App Store and Google Play. So you actually connect the remote to the app to program the remote. So it says here, support multiple devices, complete IR code on the cloud, advanced OLED display, customizable macro keys, I hope so, customizable remote button, and of course, like I said, the remote app. So let's open the box. I'm very excited to see this new remote here because, like I said, when the kids saw the box, they got all excited. So let's see what we have here. So I'm just going to take this over there. Oh, first thing you see is a quick guide, which is very good. So I'm going to look at that briefly here, and I'll give you a summary. And this is the remote, as you can see right here, and the batteries are included, which is excellent. So you get batteries included. You don't see that very often. So the remote feels good. Oh, there is a little tape here on top here. So wow, the buttons are excuse me, I'm losing my voice, I'm too excited. The buttons are rubber. It's not plasticky, it's like a rubber. This is very cool, and there's a scroll wheel over here. So I'm going to have a look at the manual, and I'll come back in a second. I took a couple of minutes to look at the guide here. As you can see, it's very simple. The first step is put the batteries in, then download the app. Then you sync the remote to the app by pressing 2 buttons. Then you add your devices on the app, not on the remote, and then you start using. So very, very easy. And you can see here it says connect to the SofaBaton app. We have the app right there. So the first time you turn on the app, this is what you see. And then it will tell you to press and hold the 2 buttons here at the bottom of the remote. Now it says pairing, as you can see. And now here it's asking to confirm the code, so I'll just say connect. And here it says add a device. So we are connected right away. So now we need to ask to add, a country, and then done. And as you can see, it says add devices. So that's it. It got paired like in 10 seconds. So I'm going to add my devices so that I can use the remote, and I will show you what it does. But so far, it's extremely easy to use. when you tap on add a device, as you can see here, this is the screen you get. So you can add popular devices like Fire TV, Roku, or Apple TV. You can go via IR matching mode. This is what I did here, and then you just select the brand of your devices. Or you can go via IR learning mode, so you use existing remotes to teach the new remote, or you can also go via Bluetooth mode. When you add a device with the first option from a database, you need to select first the type of device that you want. And if you select TV, for example, then you have a long list of all the TVs that are in the database. And once you select your TV, in my case a Sharp, you get here the steps you need to follow. First of all, you have to aim the remote at the TV, and then if you tap on continue or next, then here you need to test a series of code and answer the question if it did work or not. So if you press in here, then it will tell you did it work, yes or no, and then if it didn't work, it will simply load the next set of codes to try. And once you have answered all the questions, it downloads all the codes as you can see here. And it shows here what you can do on the remote for this particular device. For each device that you are installing, you can also change the icon as you can see right here during the setup. I am done installing my 4 devices, my Sharp TV, my Sony Blu-ray player. I have to see if I can change that. By default it shows DVD. My Denon AV receiver and my Cisco cable box. As you can see, I went back to the device settings and I changed the default Sony DVD by Sony Blu-ray disc BD, and also I changed my Cisco box to Rogers, which is my service provider for my TV cable. And this is what you see when you tap on the settings button. It's interesting to note here that in the app you have a button that says contact. So if you have a problem, you can just click on that and it will take you to an email format where you can just email SofaBaton, the company, to ask your question. That's very nice. So guys, after just a few minutes of entering my devices, you can see here on my control, on my remote control, I have my 4 devices, the Sharp TV, the Sony Blu-ray player, the Denon AV receiver, and my Rogers Cisco cable box. So it's all here. If you need to program a special key on the remote, for example, if I go to my Sharp TV here app, I click on remote keys, it shows here all the keys that were programmed. So I can click on any key I want, and you will see here I can then choose edit the macro or learn from the original remote. So if you click on learn from the remote, you just put your remote, this is my TV remote, the Sharp TV, you just put it in front of your remote and you press and hold the button that you want to program into the key that you set in the app. So it's very easy. I did that to have a shortcut for the guide, for example, my TV guide. So now I have a key here that is programmed as a shortcut to get my TV guide on the TV. So it went very well. Like I said, I had to program a couple that I wanted as a shortcut. But yes, I mean, I'm very happy with the remote. The build quality for the price is excellent. And my only comment really would be that I would like the numeric keypad keys here to have a little more space vertically. Like horizontally, it's wide, but vertically, if you have big fingers, it's kind of, if you tap on the 5, you could touch the 2 or the 8. So they are a little close. So that would be my only advice to the manufacturer. Just put a little bit more spacing between the numeric keypad. So guys, highly recommended for the price, and it works very well. And I can't wait now to see if the kids will be happy to have a numeric keypad on the remote. So thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about the remote, let me know in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day. Goodbye, guys.